was light, before there was land, before the stars burned in the heavens, there was only darkness, no mountains, no oceans, no living thing, only emptiness, silence, and the presence of God. And then God spoke, and with his voice, everything began. This is the story of creation, the moment God made the heavens and the earth. This is how the Bible begins. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, but the earth was formless and empty. Darkness covered the deep waters, and the Spirit of God hovered over them. Imagine a world with no shape, no color, no sunrise, no birds singing in the sky, no wind moving through the trees, only deep waters, darkness, and silence. But even there, in the middle of the darkness, God was present. And what happened next changed everything forever. Then God spoke the first words recorded in Scripture. "Let there be light." And there was light. In a moment, darkness was broken. The first light in all creation burst through the emptiness. What had been hidden in darkness was now touched by the command of God. And God saw that the light was good. He separated the light from the darkness. He called the light day, and he called the darkness night. Evening passed, and morning came. The first day. On the second day, God spoke again. He separated the waters below from the waters above, and between them, he made the great expanse of sky. What was once without shape began to take order. Above, the heavens stretched wide. Below, the waters remained. God was not creating chaos. He was creating order. He was shaping a world with wisdom, beauty, and purpose. Evening passed, and morning came. The second day. On the third day, God gathered the waters together so that dry ground could appear. And from the deep, land rose. The seas found their place. Shores began to form. Mountains stood tall above the waters. God called the dry ground land, and the gathered waters seas. And God saw that it was good. But creation was still not finished. Then God commanded the earth to bring forth life. Grass began to cover the ground. Plants rose from the soil. Trees stretched upward, bearing fruit with seed inside. The empty world began to bloom. Green fields spread across the land. Forests appeared where there had once been nothing. The earth was no longer silent and bare. It was becoming beautiful. Evening passed, and morning came. The third day. On the fourth day, God placed lights in the heavens. The greater light, to rule the day, the sun. The lesser light, to rule the night, the moon. And across the vast heavens, he made the stars also. Suddenly, the sky was filled with beauty. Day had its ruler, night had its light. Seasons, days, and years were set in motion by God's design. Every sunrise and every starry night would become a reminder of his power. Evening passed, and morning came. The fourth day. On the fifth day, God filled the waters and the skies with living creatures. Fish moved through the seas. Great creatures swam in the deep. Birds soared across the open sky. The world that was once silent now came alive with movement. Wings beat through the air. Waters stirred with life below. And God blessed them. He said, "Be fruitful and multiply." Life was not only created, it was blessed. Evening passed, and morning came. The fifth day. On the sixth day, God created the creatures of the land, livestock, wild animals, and every creature that moves along the ground. The earth now teemed with life. From the smallest creature to the strongest beast, each was made by the command of God. Nothing was random. Nothing was forgotten. Every living thing had its place in the world God was building. And God saw that it was good. But the sixth day was not over. God was about to create something unlike anything else in all creation. Then God said, "Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness. And so God created mankind in his own image. Male and female, he created them. This was different. Humanity was not made only to exist. Humanity was made to know God, to reflect him, to walk with him, and to care for his creation. Of all that God had made, mankind carried a special purpose. From the very beginning, we were created with dignity, with meaning, and with value. God blessed them. He told them to be fruitful, to multiply, and to fill the earth. He gave them responsibility over the living world. Then God looked over everything he had made: the light, the land, the seas, the skies, the stars, the creatures, and mankind. And God saw that it was very good. Evening passed, and morning came. The sixth day. By the seventh day, creation was complete. The heavens and the earth were finished, in all their vast beauty. And on the seventh day, God rested from his work, not because he was tired, but because his work was complete. He blessed the seventh day and made it holy. It became a sign of peace, completion, and divine order. The world had been formed, life had been created, and everything God made was good. The story of creation is more than the beginning of the world. It is the beginning of our story. It reminds us that we are not accidents. We are not without purpose. The same God who spoke light into darkness is the God who made humanity in his image. He created a world full of order, beauty, and life. And in that creation, he gave humanity a special place. When we look at the sky, the sea, the stars, and the earth, we are reminded of his power. And when we remember that we were created by him, we are reminded of our worth. This is how the Bible begins, not with chaos winning, but with God bringing light, life, and purpose into the darkness. And this is only the beginning. In the next story, we enter the Garden of Eden, a place of beauty, a place of peace, and a place where one choice would change humanity forever. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe to Ancient Testament and join us as we journey through the Bible from Genesis to Revelation.